Hello everyone, welcome back to Tianna G, and today we're going to go through my art collection. So I did try to group my art into different groups. So we're starting off with acrylic and canvas board art pieces, and this one is a larger canvas board. I think it's like an 8 by 11 maybe, and then I do a smaller one which is 5 by 7 canvas boards. I would say these are like some of my better pieces of art. I think I did a really good job with some of the canvas boards I created. Mind you, I am a beginner when it comes to art. I started it when the pandemic first started, so I've only probably have a year and some change of experience with art. I did take one art course when I was in high school, just to graduate. It was an Art 101, and it was so long ago that I don't remember anything. So I wouldn't even consider that as me having any training. So I am a true beginner. Critique me. I would love to get some critique. Some things that I have learned in my art journey is just to embrace the fuck ups. Like, just create bad art and just start. I think a lot of what holds people back is the fear of creating bad art or your next piece not being as good as the last. But you have to keep practicing, because if you don't, you never get better. And as you can see, I'm not the best artist ever, but I do try and I'm going to get good. I did take a long break last year. I don't think I created almost any art in 2021. I did a few sketches and a journal here and there, but I didn't create any full pieces because I was more focused on traveling and just doing fun things. Which I don't regret. I had a blast last year, but now I just really want to focus on getting better at art. And looking at my past art just really motivated me to keep trying, because I think I created some great pieces. I do like some of my art, not all of it, but I do like a lot of it actually. My old watercolor pieces were literally the worst. Look how terrible these are. But it's nice to see how far you come, because actually watercolor was one of my first mediums, because watercolor paint is so cheap that it became one of my first mediums alongside pencil, of course. But I think a lot of people say watercolor is one of the hardest things to start out with, but it's one of the cheapest, even compared to acrylics. Acrylics are very cheap, but you can go through them so quickly, whereas watercolor, you can use the same watercolor for years and never hit pan. I have been using my watercolors for so long, and I don't even feel like I've made that much of a dent in any of my watercolor palettes. They just last so long and they're so cheap. You can get really cheap, good quality watercolor. But these are freaking terrible. Now that I'm looking at them, these are terrible. As you can see, a lot of my paintings were hit and miss, but you can tell which ones are older versus more recent. These are random. I didn't put them in any order. I just, as I picked them up, I put them in front of you guys. But you can tell which ones were my beginner ones and which ones are when I started kind of understanding the medium a little bit better. This one got coffee spilt all over it. Maybe I will try to like repaint over it with gouache later. Maybe that'll be a video. Now these are the paintings that I have displayed in my room. I guess some of them are my favorites. Some of them are just ones that I put up after like I finished them and I just hung them up. So it's no assortment of like which ones are my favorite paintings. Some of these paintings I have hung up in my room, actually I don't like. Like that one, I don't like it. But I have it up. As you can see, I do have a few gaps of space, like missing paintings, because I allow my friends to take paintings as they please. They can take whichever ones, and then I just hang up new ones. So these are the new ones I'm going to hang up since there's gaps. But thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It means so much to me when you guys support me, and I'll see you guys.